Alright, how you doing? Jeff of RV Diagnostics, working on my beast. Got a real good deal on this one. Of course I have to work on it a little bit. But that's all of them. This is a 2007 Tiffin QDP 42 QDP, 42 foot tag axle, 4 slides. That's what the Q is, quad. So I'm gonna turn it around. This will be the video 2. We had a leak over here. We fixed the leak and all, but now we pulled up all the rotted wood, and now I made some custom stuff here. I'm going to show you. These are brackets that are made so I don't have to pull this slide all the way out because the tile goes under there. So it's got ears on it, as you can see. That's going to go in between there, slide up under here. That way you got an inch, that's 2-inch angle iron. That way you got an inch on each side of that board, so it's holding, right? So it don't flex. So the other key is, there's one right there. All right, watch it, get down here, get it to you. There's that one. All right, so half of that'll go under this. This is pretty steady, but still, that's a long one. That's going to flex a little bit, but I'm putting one here. Don't need one right there, but see the angle? So let me get up. So the angle is, didn't want to pull all this cabinet out, so there's the angle one. I'm going to put the plywood over here like that under the refrigerator. I'm putting a newer style refrigerator in, JC refrigeration 212 volt compressor one, using the old LRM 1200 shell. So that'll go there. So when you walk on this part, you got that holding it and all that. So these are 1.5 by 1.5 square tubing. Yep. Alright, they're looking nice. Now here's the thing on this one. You got to put some board down just so you don't go through the styrofoam. But this is the lip right here where the wood will go under, and it goes under the ramp for your level floor system. I'll show you here in a little bit. So you take this, see how I got it marked? I already marked it. So you slide it straight and it bottoms out. Alright, so there you go. That'll be all the way down. Alright, so the first big piece I'm gonna dry run it. Alright, I'm gonna cut them, dry fit them, and then I'm cleaning as we go along. Alright, but I'll tell you how many 16ths that is out there. Alright, so here you go. Gotta be careful that we don't step on that. Now this was carpet. Okay, so right about there was tile. What I'm gonna do is from the refrigerator basically all the way down, all the way over to here, is gonna be carpet. Okay, and then over. And that only one tile broken. It was broke when I bought it. So I got a bunch of these tiles. I'm gonna clean them up. Mash straight off the back of them, the compound, whatever you want to call it. And you have to buy a certain compound. I'll be going over that in another video. It has to flex a little bit. Alright, so there's that one. I got to trim it. It's a little bit too tight. And how I'm going to secure them, I'll show you here in a minute. Alright, so this is true 1/2-inch birch plywood. Now compared to other plywood, this has 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close to marine grade right here. Push it. Hold on, push it out. Damn. Hold on, let me put you on pause. There it is. 1/2 by 4 by 8 maple hardwood. Alright. I got it at Lowe's, like 70 bucks a sheet. So remember I was talking about this edge slides under the metal bucket ramp where it comes off because it's a floor level system. It goes out and drops down level. Well, here it is. The wood was 61 1/4. All right, so I had to add 13/16 to go under the slide rim. So if you measure 61 1/4, you convert that into sixteenths, which is 4/16. Add that to 13/16, 13/16 and 4, 17/16, which is an improper fraction. Yeah, like you thought you didn't use that math stuff. It's 1 1/8. So I have to make 61 1/4 and add 1 1/8 to it. All right. So basically, you have 61 1/4, which is 4/16. Got 1 1/8. All right. 2/16. Take it over. 4 and 2 is 6. 6/16. 62 and 6/16. All right. So 4/16 is a 1/2 inch. So it's an 1/8 inch more than a 1/2 inch, or 5/8 of an inch. All right. There you go. All right. 6. That's what that board is going to get cut, and I'll show you. So remember, it tucks under. I'm going to get down here and show you. It tucks under right there a little bit. All right. So it's got to go under there to support that, because this thing comes up this ramp right here. All right. Now, the 4-foot sheet goes from there to center of that one right there. So the first piece I'm going to make is going to dry run in here, but I have to clean them all up like that. Look, they're dirty. I'm doing some cleaning there. That way I can put Liquid Nails contracting grade. All right. All right. Oh, that's happened when you get old. All right, so sorry about that. I ain't going to remake this video just for that. All right. There you go. One more time. All right, so there you go. There's a couple things I'm doing, right? Trying to get my rig up. We sold the beaver, some of you know that. This is, I think, the second video of me redoing a floor ceramic tile. I saved every tile there was. I didn't crack one. That was fun to get them all. The other one is, don't forget, please subscribe. Give me some likes. I'm almost at 10,000 members on the YouTube channel. Don't forget my Facebook page, RV Diagnostics. It's a private page, so you have to join. It's free, and you have to agree to all the rules and all the good garbage that I put on there. The other one is my website, paid membership, $200 a year. I help people save thousands. I averaged it out last year. I saved people over $500,000. And you pay $200 a year, and I help them troubleshoot step by step. Even take hydraulic lines off. I make sure you're safe, but you're still responsible for you. All right, so folks, we had a good time. My wife retires. Supposed to have been this October, but it's going to be this November. She was extended a month because they needed her. Anyway, on you. Anyway, I'll probably be doing this till I die. I do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. I got a friend of mine who's a transmission rebuilder. He's helping me, and we have people here. When I'm real polite to them, they're trying to learn how to do stuff. If they're slowing the process down, I tell them, please step aside, watch what I'm doing. You did pretty good so far, because I can't take something that takes 2 hours and make it 8 just because you want to learn. Now, if you want to school, that's a different story. But as soon as I touch to repair something, it becomes costly. Okay? So remember, there's a fine line between school and repair. All right? If you want to do it all by hand, I'll sit there and show you what to do. All right? But come 3 o'clock, I shut down. We start at 9, shut down at 3. All right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. Thank you very much, all my followers out there. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. I'm giving away $8,000 worth of free memberships. That's 40 free 1-year memberships. All right, once I hit 10,000 members, I think I'm at 9,300 and blah, blah, something like that, or 9,700. I don't know. I don't keep track of it all the time. All right, thank you very much, Jeff from RV Diagnostics. What's the motto? Test, not guess. What's the other one? Cheap ain't good, and good ain't cheap. If you want a cheap RV tech, go somewhere else. If you want a good RV tech, I ain't cheap. Thank you very much.